Hello, 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 hello. Let me just get YouTube up on my side computer here and get this link out before we get going. I just need to check everything's running as it should be. Recently made some changes to my little gaming area, so need to make sure everything's smooth. There we go, it is live. So let me just grab that link and post it about. Hiya Wayne, how's it going, mate? Just getting this link about. And then we will have a look at what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Got any ideas, anyone? Could probably sum up the title of this video in about 2 minutes, but anyway, who have we got in the house? So we've got a few of you. Hiya Jim, Venom, Wayne, Cuttlefish, Berin Heart Gaming. Is that right? Berin Heart? Yeah, just before the I was literally out till about 5 minutes ago, so I just got through the door, rushed on, seen someone had a crack at me base, and so I had to quickly check that out before I clicked go live. Cuttlefish, the link is attached now to the video and to the event inside the stream, so everything is there. So yeah, I mean, basically, guys, you know, Howie versus the MC plate. I mean, we did the video last Friday where we looked at the Howie and it killed everything in one shot, and Kickside nerfed it straight away. So we'll definitely just show some examples of it. But basically, the Howie does nothing now, other than minimum damage pass through. And the reason for that is, with 3 of the new armors, you can get, and turret defense special, you can get ballistic deflection at 1.8 million, and you can get turret defense at 50%. So even a critical hit from the Howie doesn't do anything more than minimum damage. Minimum pass-through damage. Now, that's not necessarily bad, because it still does 350 every 0.5 seconds, or however fast that reload is. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Probably better than some of the turrets, in all fairness. You know, it's got a great reload. Yeah, they are, Jim, basically, the arrows are. Now, what I'll do for the minute is I'll show you the last 3 hits on my base since the armor come out. And that way because the last 3 people that hit me do have the new armor equipped. So what we'll do, and if you wonder why I keep looking to the left, it's because I've got a laptop to the left, and that's what I'm using to keep an eye on YouTube chat. So it's not like I'm distracted. But yeah. Sorry, I just read what Venom said there. Somebody said deflections. Yeah. I mean, for me, anyway, let's go. Should we go into playback? Hopefully, it won't be too laggy. I'm on Gamer Room again, so hopefully, playback might be okay. One of your friends come and visit me today, Venom. Well, about 3 hours ago. Drifter, Pops One. One of your pals. Anyway, you must have told him I was here. Anyway, that's right. James Sparrow was the person that hit me yesterday or the day before. So let's have a look at this hit. Now this is again, I think this is actually going to be quite a good example, because I think Jane had only 2 of the MC plate armors on. And the reason I think that is you'll see that my Howie does damage her. I'm not ignoring anyone. Try not to, anyway. Serena Houseman. Who is Serena Houseman? Is that you, Jane Sparrow, that hit me? Well, I'm sorry. I've only got the last 3 hits to show. That's all I could at the minute. And hopefully I'll try and get someone to hit me live if I can. But yeah, I mean, this is a fleet that hit me. Is this you, Jane, that hit me? Sorry, Serena. Is this you that hit me here live? Because if you really want me to stop it, I can. Okay, no worries. Yeah, so as far as I know, this fleet, I think, only has 2 of the plate armors. I'm not sure, because the Howies do seem to... If you look at the Howies hitting here, in this section here, you'll see that they... Do they or don't they? See, I seem to remember the Howies actually doing something. Maybe that was the next hit. Then, if so, I apologise. But there, you can see that the Howies that were hitting the fleet there... hi Serena. Sorry, I didn't mean to show your hit online. I was just showing recent hits. So yeah, I mean this hit was again when I was in 237. I've jumped now, but sorry, 217. But you know, if we look at last week and we look at the effectiveness of Howies, this fleet would have already been dead. So you can see that that the Howie's basically useless again, you know. Yeah, I mean the Howie is pointless, which is very frustrating as far as I'm concerned as a player. You know, I appreciate that it was probably I wouldn't say accidentally, but it was released very, very powered, and they've straight away released something that basically makes it redundant. I mean, in the space of 2 weeks, we had an MSC that was a really powerful hull and brought base hitting. Everyone was base hitting for a week. Then they released a Howie. Everyone stopped base hitting for a few days. Then they released an armour, and everyone's back at it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I mean, what's coming next week in the bounty? Well, I think the bounty's next week, isn't it? I mean, we just don't know, do we? But yeah, I mean, there was two MSC or MSC there in that hit. But you can see, I mean, the Howies, my Howies, let's click at their range. I think I can get their range up. Can I get their range up? No. I'll show you their range in a minute. But the range covers that area where those ships were. And the Howies were doing absolutely nothing there. Yeah, I finally finished these four beasts. They were, although now I finished them, they're kind of useless in the game. But still, I was glad to get them done. Excuse me. So we'll end that one there anyway. So that was the first hit I had post FM, right? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Serena. I assumed that you'd had the new armors on. You must have had the new armors on because you didn't die in a couple of shots. So you must have had them on because the Howies weren't touching you there. I can only assume you did. Yeah, free. Yeah, Yeah, I won't say that out too loud. But they work. Yeah, that weapon you're describing works there, Serena. So let's look at Black Hawk from an alliance. Again, this was in 217. Now I actually went back and return hit this guy and had a great success with it. But his hit was good. It was a nice hit as well. And maybe it's this guy that I think I was still getting some kind of damage on a critical hit. Let's have a look. Oh, this is post refit as well. I think I refit the new rockets from the FM onto my Hope. So this is like new rockets on Hope kind of thing. Let's have a look. So a different kind of fleet again. I think, is it free MSC, 1 Eviscerator? Yeah. I don't think there's anything else in there. Is it just a 4-ship fleet? I'm really not sure. It's crazy at the minute. I mean, I know... See, now... Sorry. I was looking at chat there and I missed that. But you look at the damage on the MSC. He's not running a full set of new armour. He may have some armour on because he's not dead instantly. So he's possibly got something on. But my critical hit was still doing something to him there. And you can tell that by his damage. See, he's got one MC that's basically almost dead. Before he's even got into the action. Do you know what I mean? So that's because my Howie slightly covers the channel as they're driving down the entrance there. And you can see, if you look at the health bar, you can pretty much see every Howie shot. If you look at the health bar, every now and again it will drop by about 5 to 10%. And that's, I think that guy there was running 2 of the new MC Plate 1. So you'll see that, but because he's running 2, right, the way the statistics work, and actually it was Venom that worked out most of these statistics, is if you have 5 fire support 2s, you have the correct faction, you have 2 Howies built, and you have the correct specials, then they will get a critical hit of 3.6 million. So to be able to defend against them, you need a ballistic deflection of 1.8 million and a turret defense special that gives you 50% turret defense. And if you have that, then the critical hit will only get minimum pass through. In a sense, it's forcing you to equip 3 of them and leaving you weak to other stuff, in my opinion. And that's where we're going to see something come in the future, probably, that exploits those vulnerabilities. I can show some of the guards and stuff if you want. I mean, I don't, I'm not going to give away everything. Not that there's any bit. I mean, my base is like... Shit. Thank you, Lucy. Swings and roundabouts, you know what I mean? Like 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's bad. There's always someone that can crack you. I'll probably get smashed, I've had the last 3 hits have been quite good, but I'll get smashed probably tonight. It's just one of those things now in the game. You can't stop everything. This is the hit that happened 3 hours ago by a guy called Drifter Pops 1. Now he's got 2 onslaughts, 2 MSC, and the bus. So it's quite a beefy fleet. A lot of armor, 4 million armor across those. Over 8 million armor, 2 million plus each. So a lot to get your way through. And it looks like he's running a good mixture of weapons there. I mean, I can see rockets, I can see throwers. No, not rockets. Throwers, missiles, maybe some cannons when he gets in range. So you'll see again, if you look at this section of channel he's running down from the gate, kind of down to where the shop sort of building is. That Howie is hitting him. You should be able to see it on screen, and it is doing absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. None of those weapons are, in fact. I mean, it's almost a joke. The game we're in now is basically heavily reliant on tactical fields. Everything. Tactical fields are life, and that includes on your ships. On your attacking ships, as well as your base guards. No, this fleet. I mean, this fleet is a strong fleet. I mean, all credit to the guy. It looks like a sturdy fleet. And I guess he assumed he could just drift up onto the Hope, sit out of range, and take it out. But unfortunately, my Hope's got the new rockets on and ranges at 130, so he cannot sit out the range of it ever. Now, this pinch is quite well timed. Gives him a bit of an edge, lets him speed up a little bit and get his way in, but it doesn't last too long, so... So probably the better run of the 3. Wasn't too bad a run at all. And he was kind enough to put me over 500 medals, which was nice of him. And he got my Hope, which was good. Don't know if I should build another Hope or not. See, I was thinking of taking out the Inquisitor and putting in an all-rocket onslaught, but it's doing well now. I don't know. So that's that. So he came the closest, which was not a bad run at all. So basically, yeah, I mean, Howie's, as you've seen, if you watched last week's stream, you would have seen that that I put a Howie just here on the edge of my base, and it killed everything in one shot virtually. And now it can't kill anything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes with some guards you kind of do want to ignore them and press on because it'll be better for you not to stop. But then some bases you have to stop because that guard will kill you if you get too close to it. So there's swings and roundabouts. Judgment call, I guess. Yeah, so, and I mean, my Howies, they are covered by 5 fire support 2s. You know, they have as much as I can give them. The only thing I don't have is the faction. That's the only thing I don't have because I don't want it. I want to stay with Scourged for my gate. But the ballistic damage is plus 75. The ballistic reload is plus 50. And that's from the stuff that's around it. It is surrounded by 5 fire support 2s, which is the maximum I can give it. It also has another Howie, so you're getting the ballistic damage plus 50 because there's 2 of them, or whatnot, whatever it works out to. So yeah, I mean 266. I think if you change your faction, it goes up to like, is it 290? I think it goes up to 290 something. But when you factor in other stats that aren't showing and whatnot, it goes much higher, much higher. So yeah, that's that. I mean, you know, I can't really show you much about the Howie other than just telling you that it's not very good anymore. It's like, last week it killed everything. This week it kills nothing. I wonder who's the guy that hit me. Let's have a look. Ooh, recent attackers. Who's that guy?
Are you getting hit just now?
Nah.
I wish someone would come and flatten you.
Well, I get flattened all the time, Lucy, so...
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
You were doing good recently.
No, I still get flattened every now and then.
Someone come and hit him.
Well, I'm in a bubble right now, Lucy. Someone just hit me. Why are you so keen on seeing me die?
Crash the bubble.
Well, I'm going to go and hit a couple of bases, so my bubble will burst. Who's these guys? Oh, he's worth 3 medals. Let's go and have a look. I'll go and have a look, you know. There's no harm in looking. 111. Cenobite. Nah, recent attacker list is just terrible. Recent attacker list does not work. The Venom hit me like 2 weeks ago, and he's the only recent attacker I've got. So that's how much that's working. Venom must be the VIP. Right, so what is this bait? Okay, let's go and have a look. We'll just go for it as is, yeah? There's nothing in it, though. Is there any Howies in that? Just all counters.
Where's this guard fleet?
Can hardly test, like... I'll show you guys a test of Howies if there's none in there. Oh, he's got a guard. He's got 2 hopes.
Where?
And 2 boulders. And an Omni.
Oh, he's tucked them in. I can see them now.
Yeah, it looks painful.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Just give it the old Rochambeau.
You going to show your skills?
Yeah, I'm going to show my dying skills.
Liam's base hitting skills is like his sub skills.
Hey, I've been a bit focused on PvE over the last year. But
Yeah, Liam's not good at...
how do you know, Lucy? You don't even play anymore.
I watched you play.
When?
I watched you hit that base already. When you were like all happy.
I want this gate dead before I proceed.
Were you getting hit with the flame things?
It's alright.
Go, go, go.
Die, 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 die.
Wait, is your fleet the green one at the top?
Yeah.
It's taking like no damage.
Oh, it's taken some damage, Luce. You'll be surprised.
You gonna move or? Come on.
We're just gonna go.
It lasts so much you get the rockets or some shit in this guard and you're rushing it.
Well, look how slow I'm being slowed down.
What is that that's hitting you?
I'm basically not moving.
Oh no. Why? What's hitting you?
Things, stuff.
Things and stuff.
Yeah, stuff and things.
Game's changed so much.
No, there's just so many, like, buffs at play now. I'm surprised it even loads. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's all these, like, tack fields, and this slows down for this, and this does that, and do you know what I mean? It's just It's just a different game now. I think probably in this position I might just be best just to push on here. As opposed to sitting and waiting, do you know what I mean? But I am taking an absolute hammering now. I need that gate down.
You've taken a lot of damage.
Yeah. I expected to.
Have you got the whole base?
It's a tough card. Tough positions as well.
Oh, I don't think you're going to get it.
Well, although I'm moving at a very, very slow pace, I should be able to get in.
You might want to send the ship back to get the stuff outside.
No.
Ouch.
I like the layout actually. Probably better than my layout. Anyway, we got there in the end. May not be the 100%, but it's something.
Is it just lag? Is that why you're moving so slow?
I am lagging a little bit, but no, that I'm caught in. There's like tactical fields and there's a whole tactical field thing loose. We'll have to have a conversation after, right? Let's see if we can pluck that hope out after. See that little guy there, man. He's an animal, isn't he? Look, he's come all the way through, man. I thought he was dead, but he's slowly just worked his way through. And that's the guy with the rockets, so we want him to be here with the squad. Do you know what I mean? He's with the troops, man. We don't leave no man behind. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't leave no one behind. Squad goals. I'm better off going close up here. So basically, guys, Howies are just kind of I wouldn't say non-existent, because anyone that doesn't anyone that isn't got the armour or hasn't gone like top flight, tier 7 basers and stuff. I mean, a Howie on a critical hit, it will kill. And even some of the smaller holes. I mean, if you're going to run, like, say, for example, a boulder, if you're going to put MC Plate 1 on a boulder, you're going to... if you're going to put 3 MC1s on a boulder, then you're going to have no corrosive, no concussive, no radioactive. Same with, like, isn't there a hole that only has 2 armour slots? I can't remember its name. There is pros and cons. I mean, if people don't have tier 7 basers and they're coming at you with other 6.5s and stuff, then there is a good chance that they're going to make themselves weak to other stuff by putting 3 of those armors on.
Someone's disliked your stream.
Oh well.
I bet it was that guy's base you're in.
I don't know. People always dislike streams. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else anyone... Is there any... I tell you what, is there any questions anyone has about the Howie? I mean, are we all kind of in the knowledge that the armour ends it? Is that where we are with it? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's useless. Let's go and have a look for someone else to hit then. Try not to kill everyone in my own sector, because then they might kill me when I'm out collecting res and shit. Excuse my French.
You swore.
Yeah, I always forget and swear.
Wash your mouth with soap.
Why are is the new special instead of the ballistic recoil special? Okay, let's go and have a look at that. Let's go and have a look at that, Cole. Let's go and have a look at the ballistic recoil special and we'll have a look. So we'll answer that on air. Yeah, I definitely think, so Northman, I definitely think you need 3 of each because you need to get 1.8 million ballistic deflection to withstand a critical hit on one that's maxed out with all the buffs and specials. So that's that one answered. Cuttlefish, we'll go and have a look at that special right now, but live, alright? 1 second. Yeah, I can test your Howie if you want in a minute. Venom, 1 second. Why is it on the new special instead of the ballistic recoil special? Let's have a look. Well, let's have a look at the ballistic recoil special. So I've got the heavy ballistic shells, and you're talking about a ballistic recoil special. Let's go, I'm not even sure which one you're describing. Which one is the ballistic recoil special? Which one are you describing? Cuttlefish.
I remember him.
Not unfortunately, Wayne. Not unfortunately. Where is the special that you're describing, Cuttlefish? Ballistic platform? No. Is it right in front of my face? I'm just being a divvy. I'll tell you where it'll be. It'll be on some of my older turrets. Let's go and have a look at it. These ones are just fodder. Ballistic recoil suppressor, that's the one. So it has a ballistic damage buff of 65 and a ballistic reload of plus 30. 65 and plus 30. And this one has a ballistic damage of plus 85. So you are losing reload, but you're gaining damage. So I don't know. I guess there's pros and cons. Like if a ship is only getting minimum pass-through damage, then maybe reload would be better because you're only getting 350 a hit. So if you had more reload, then you'd be getting 350 more frequently. So I guess that in some senses that could be a better special if you know you're not going to get in. If you know that you're not going to be hitting the critical hits. Let's have a look at the next. I think someone else. If the mines are still there, it would be advisable to move slow. Mines? What do you mean mines? Rum runner. Mines. What do you mean? Yeah, well, I don't. Is there a cap off for maximum reload? Do you know what I mean? Like currently the reload time is 0.5, right? Now I've got a reload ballistic reload buff already of plus 50%. So what is that? 2.5? What is that? I don't know. So and isn't there a cutoff? Isn't there something to do with a cutoff per salvo of something like nothing can go faster than 0.2 or something? So you're talking half of a tenth of a second. I don't know. I don't know if that special would even matter over the damage. So, but yeah, and you can see the area that the Howies cover. I mean, well, given that one's a bit further back, but that one covers the area which the ships would sit in. And I can show you how, I did show this in the last video, so I've got no harm showing it again. I'm actually just about to put some changes into my base anyway, so yeah, I mean, my island is designed in a way that every single turret has 5 fire support 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's those 4 covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's those 4 covered. So each turret gets your 5 fire support 2s. So I can get maximum out of every turret. Maximum out of these. Lovely scents. X2s. And that look like sense. Yeah, and I guess it's been a kind of a trend with Kickstarter, isn't it? That we've had a turret in a tier 7 turret in every raid. So we had the Exos in not last raid but the raid before, and then Howie's in this raid. Maybe next raid not only will you have a chance to get more, or maybe get them again, because it's kind of like a store raid, isn't it? So maybe it's a catch-up raid for people to get their hands on Howie's and XO2s, but maybe we'll see another turret of a different damage type. Originally everything was explosive because of sloths and buses, and then we kind of went everything penetrative, and then we went everything ballistic. So there's an armour that covers ballistic, penetrative, and explosive. There's an armour that does penetrative and ballistic. There's kind of a gap at the moment for corrosive, concussive, and radioactive. And with the retrofits being applied to prides and rages, there's a good chance you could see one of those fleets making a comeback. I mean, if someone come into what most of the top bases currently with a ship that does like concussive or radioactive or corrosive, most bases would be really weak to that. Look really weak. So maybe that's what we'll see next. Anyway, shall we try and find another target? I'll try and find a base that has Howies that I can hit.
You died yet?
Not yet. What we like for time. Don't want to bore these people too much.
Yeah, it doesn't know what you're hitting bases, Liam.
Yeah, to summarise, Howies were good, now they're crap. So see you next week. End. $20s. No, I don't want it. I don't know. I really want to like do what the video said on the tin and like say yes, Howie's versus that armour. Do you know what I mean? So we've seen the armour in my base versus my Howie's. So if I can find you an example of me attacking a base with Howie's, then that would work well.
Why don't you hit Venom's base?
Well, I would like to hit Venom's base, but I don't know if I'd like to hit Venom's base on air. You know
Why? Because you'll die.
I don't know. Maybe I would die. Nothing wrong with dying.
Or someone hit me.
Someone's fucking killing my... Excuse my French. Someone's hitting my mega ship.
Oh.
My mega ship's awful, so I don't even care about that. You are welcome to it. Venom! You little shit. Right. Thanks for that. Let's find a base that has... let me have a look at that a minute, Maggie. Have you got Howie's? Have you got Howie's, Maggie? Typing on the wrong bloody keyboard. One 162. 16. Bloody chat. 162. What have I just clicked? That's a research garrison, by the way. That you just gave me coins for. You just gave me coins for a research garrison. Cheers.
You just got trolled.
Yeah, I'll just hit that, thanks.
You got trolled.
Venom, you killed my mega. What is wrong with you, Venom? I thought we were pals. I literally do not play mega ships. My mega ship has like all the stuff you can put on it for free. And that's it.
Your mega ship smoking.
Yes, it is smoking, Lucy. Yeah, I need to play the mega ship campaign really, but I don't know. I don't really get mega ships. Do you know what I mean? Like I need someone to teach me
How to play the game.
a mega ship.
Kidnap.
Sorry. My chat is sorry. I maybe didn't read that one. Sorry about that.
What are you doing?
I just want to get one base that has Howies. That isn't someone.
I'm watching you drag the screen about isn't really.
Yeah, I do apologise about that. I don't want to keep hitting in my sector though.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to disturb the locals. Do you know what I mean? Just visiting. It's a very quiet sector anyway, to be honest.
Okay.
Is that gangs? Oh, I thought that was gangs then. I'd have been all over that.
Do you not like gangs?
No, they're my favourite people. What are you laughing at this?
What, me?
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
Nothing, just you.
Let's have a look. I don't want to aim too high. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go too high.
Why?
Let's have a look.
Where's your skill?
Player Medals World. Jesus. Who's these SD7 likers? SD7. I just want a base with Howies that, you know, isn't going to leave me sore, in need of cream.
Good. 19.
Who's this noob? Venom Hurricane. I'm sure I've heard of that idiot before. Let's have a look. It's kind of guaranteeing someone has Howies as well. He's not too far, I guess. Oh, let's have a look. This one might be alright. Oh, he's bubbled. See, these guys are bound to have Howies. See, I would hit Venom live on air, but I do not want to give him the gratification of me dying live on air, and then he will have a whole video for the rest of his life of me dying in his base that I will never hear the end of. It will be like every day. Remember that time, Liam, when you died in my base? You know. So I'm not willing to give him that.
You've always been a bad lad.
I'll hit him after the stream if he wants.
Liam, you've literally just sat clicking about your screen for the last 5 minutes.
No, I haven't. I'm talking to people in the chat. See.
Talking to your friends. There's a base there. What about that one?
Wow. I get. Is there a medal you can check that if people have the Howie?
And this is north of the sector, Blue Sea.
Yeah, I look at the loading speed. Look at the loading speed. Gaming PC for the win.
And if you look on your left hand side, you may see a passing boat.
You want me to have a go? These guys want me to have a go. Come on then. Let's just go for Venom's base. Fuck.
Yay!
Screw it.
I said that ages ago.
I'm not a feared pirate anymore, but I'm not really
You're a pussy.
fearless either. I'm too much about the community these days,
I want to get an up close view of this.
You should just hit bases. You should just land in a sector, kill stuff, and then just leave,
I'm going to sit here.
Now I just PvE for life. See, me and Venom were talking about something prior to this stream about how his base is working and killing everyone now. So,
Who said this?
something a chat me and Venom were having.
Oh, and he said he...
Venom, you sure you're alright with this? Do you want me to hit this on air? I can go and hit anything, mate, so... Do you know what I mean?
I think Venom knows you're going to die. Are we taking bets for this?
Shit, I need to relay move here. 42 minutes, so it'll be a long stream.
fleet.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to refresh as well, I think. Just to try and keep it smooth, you know. I know Venom likes it nice and smooth. Better prepare to goo, Venom.
So strange. She trolled him live at Gamescom.
Yeah, she's always making fun out of me, unfortunately.
Is that the wife? If so, you were just like Quickie baby. What?
Never mind this.
Is that a joke? No.
It's someone. Don't worry.
Awkward.
Whoops.
What are you looking for?
My lighter. There it is.
No, don't look for it.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
I did have it.
How can you lose?
I got it. You're sat on it. Surprised I've bloody seen that again.
Quirky World of Tanks Unicum player.
Right. Let's have a look at what Venom's got in there. Give it a bash, innit?
Can we take bets on this first?
Don't take bets. It's all in good sport. I've not seen this base recently. I'm a little bit nervous. I've not hit Venom before. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can hit that bitch. Just kidding. Just messing. Man.
Has Venom not hit you?
It fucking hits me all the time. He hits me more than anyone else in the game.
Does he break you?
He has got me, yeah. He got me. As soon as the MSC come out, he come and smash me.
Oh, you better stop your fleet. You're gonna bubble him.
I don't mind.
Oh, look at all that. It looks like spider webs. Oh, you didn't bubble him.
No, as soon as I get the gates, he
Is
got
that a bombard?
Yeah, it's just...
That shows you how long since I played the game. Okay, someone's taking a bet there. We've got Venom wins 2 and 2.5 minutes. I'd give him at least 3 minutes in the base. Oh, he's driving. I see a driver.
He's not driving the gate. When that gate blocks, right, there's...
Look,
now
no,
you
he's
have
driving. He's driving.
the ships move to their
I'm
patrol
making it
range.
better for you if you die, okay? He was driving.
Don't worry about it. It's all in good sport, isn't it?
Liam dies in 2 minutes. Okay, this is some good bets here. I should be actually taking money for this.
You guys are cruel people, by the way. Cruel, cruel people.
Oh, no, I don't want you to die. Oh, you should sit there and hit that ship.
No.
Oh, you're not killing that, Liam. Look at it.
I know.
Oh.
It's a little tanky.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, here comes the pain. He's got his guard pretty much spot on by the looks of it. Nothing is touching that.
Yeah.
The ship I want to kill, nothing is touching it.
Nice walls. Liam in 4 minutes. OP only. Nah, okay.
Nah, guys.
Nah, there's no way he's getting by this.
You need to get rid of that guard.
How could you kill that guard?
Well, certainly not with the damage types I'm using.
Yeah.
You would need, I'm not going to say it on air, but Venom and I know.
Okay, so you're sitting at 2 minutes just now. There's a couple of bets at 2.5 minutes. Let's see if you can last another 30
I don't
seconds.
think I will. There's one ship there that's just tearing me up.
So you knew it was in his base already?
Yeah, we spoke about it before the...
Oh.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Rocket the guard. Exactly. Where's the rocket, Liam?
They should all have pinch resist on. Venom's not that stupid.
Oh, so you lasted... Oh, if you can do 9 more seconds. Can you do it?
I'm going to lose medals here.
Yeah, I know. You gutted.
No, I don't give a crap.
Exactly 2:30.
2:30. That's
Well
not
done.
bad, eh?
Well
That's,
done.
you know.
Oh, they can't see the time. Yeah, he lasted 2 minutes 30
2:30.
seconds. You guys were right.
Lost 6 medals. There you go, Venom.
Oh, it's okay, Liam. We'll get you a tissue.
Yeah, that ship is good, by the way, Venom. That one we discussed prior. I am going to definitely get one of those in mind too.
Why is that glitched?
No, I've just repaired it.
Oh, right, sorry.
I was so focused on hitting Venom, I didn't even look if there was Howies in there. There was Howies in there, though, wasn't there? Let's try someone else.
I'll pay you after, Liam.
Yeah. Heartbreaker.
Is that HB?
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh.
No, don't hit HB. Hit the other one. Hit O if he's there. I don't like him.
What?
Yeah, that's his alliance. Why is she with them? How strange.
I thought...
They should be 94.
That's Piffin.
What sector are you in?
That's 72. Don't say all this on air. Some people we know.
Some people we used to crew with. They are not good.
I've got to have a look at HB, man. Come on.
She always had a really good base. Like, always had a good base.
I haven't seen HB in about
I
a
know.
year.
Oh, there's Piffin. Anyone gets a chance, hit Piffin.
It's all Venom's alliance in this sector.
Oh, Piffin's a douche. He was horrible to me.
Lucy, my fiance, used to play BP avidly. Like, we used to play to get... We met in BP. That's how we became a couple, for anyone that isn't there. But she's... Oh, I can't hear that.
Oh, HB,
That's
what
just-
happened?
That's just cruel.
Yeah, don't...
I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, don't hit her.
No.
Oh, I wish Piffin was open. I'd log back on just to hit him.
Mm.
He should be there too. Oh.
50. Who's winning 50 coins? Yeah, Venom's paying the coins, though. Alright, Venom is the coin payer guy.
No, if you... Hold on, let it load.
Who's
there.
that? Try this guy, Fish Guts.
Yummy. What that one next door? Hold on.
No, I'm just going to try and focus on making sure there's Howie's in there now.
Illuminati Richard got banned.
I can hit you if you really want me to, Kurt.
Met on BP, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Liam stalked me.
I haven't stalked you. You stalked me.
Well,
She was a
Liam
fan of the video.
stalked me.
She was a fan of my videos.
He's such a liar. He stalked me avidly. Added me on
I've never
Facebook.
stalked anyone in my life. You were a BP fan. You're a Liam99 fangirl. Oh.
No, I was not.
There's not even a guard in there. I can't do that. Is there Howie's in there though? No.
What's happening? What about that hot one?
What, DGN?
No, the hot one. Slaughter.
He's like level 51, Luce.
That's the sort of basis I like.
Club and Seals.
Remember that expression, way to clubs and seals? That's alliance points.
What's your chords, Kirk? Am I gonna get completely bruised again? 'Cause I'm still a bit sore from Venom, you know. I almost feel like I need a victory now just to weigh it out. Maybe I'll go and hit like a level 50 just to balance the mood. Oh, this one looks interesting. Oh, he's bought those bloody annoying Vanquishers. I hate those Vanquishers.
What are they?
They came out.
Is there Howies?
No, it came out in just before the last bounty. They sold these 5 Vanquishers. They're quite tanky actually. They were really annoying.
There's his chords. Write it in chat. 25092.
1 second. Where's my bloody mouse?
25. I'll read it to you. Since you who I say.
Right, go on.
25092, comma 248. See, if this isn't our troll, I will lol so hard.
Sector 42.
I think
Captain King. Camo King. You're in a bubble, mate.
That looks like a good sector though, look. There's a 111 there, One-Eyed Willie. No, One Year Willie.
You're aware that I'm in Sector 42, right? You're making me hit in Sector again.
Nice. Right, see how he's saying it'll be easy. It's not easy.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it just popped.
He's popped.
He's popped his bubble. Yeah, it's not easy.
We'll see.
I feel like this is a trap.
Nervous. I should have hit some of those easy bases just to get the positive energy going, you know.
I could port to 20 if you want to smash me.
No, you're okay. It's all right. I want to get off in a few minutes anyway. I need to get off before 9 p.m. my time zone because I got something on. So I've only got 9 minutes max anyway, so this will probably be the last hit, guys. But I do appreciate anyone that came out to watch tonight. We've got 71 watching just now, which is great. I just dropped to 70 there, as I said.
Someone just left.
But no, I appreciate you guys coming out. I mean, I think we all kind of knew that the Howie was no longer good compared with the armour, but a lot of people did ask me to do a follow-up vid from last Friday's vid, so just a vid to clarify it.
Rum Runner, I recognise that name. Where'd I know Rum Runner from?
Rum Runner.
Isn't that a thingy name?
There's a Rum Runner next to me. Are you next to George Rum? Because if so, I'm next to you.
Cannon fodder, they all came to see me. Obviously. Jeez.
Oh, I can't even load. Might have to refresh here. Does anyone else have that problem with portals?
Lucy's big butt. Yeah.
You must know her.
I bet you that's my dad or something.
Yeah.
Always makes fun of me. Yeah.
In which case, Rum, I'm right next to you, mate.
What's going on?
Just refresh it.
It's not working. I have a Rum Runner. Yeah, I just recognise the name Rum Runner. I'm sure I used to cruise with someone called that.
Then I'm not in the sector of the guy's base I'm headed to. I thought I was in that sector. I must be in a different sector. I must be in Rum Runner sector. I think there's been a few Rum Runners over the years, though. I'm not sure. I think there might have been. It seems like it would be a popular name.
What does it even mean? You run away with rum? No. Are you laughing at me? I just want to know what the name means.
I don't know. It's just like a piratey name, isn't it?
I love the accent. Hook me up with your hot friends.
Well, I'm our hot friend, obviously.
Thank you. But for the accent comment, not the friend comment.
Right. We've loaded now. Oh, God, here we go. Kirk, you're tricking me, bruh. Which one was Kirk again?
Camel King.
Camel King. Oh, who's done that?
Venom! Come on, Venom!
That is sneaky.
That is dirty. I'll get you. You're 15. What?
Oh.
He was just checking it out. Venom, what's the verdict?
I didn't even get to see it. Venom's like prepping for me. What was the entrance?
Oh, Liam, your loading's terrible.
What was the entrance? What side should I come in on, Kirk?
I left. No shit, Sherlock.
What side is best, Kirk? Or Venom, did you see it? Good luck. That does not feel good, Venom. That does not feel like a good luck. That feels like a good luck. That kind of good luck.
5. Oh, Rum Runner means they make a run to the liquor store for your crew. That's a Rum Runner.
Alright.
See?
Could do it for Rum Runner in my life.
I think more of a whiskey runner. Oh, he just said west.
You said 5 o'clock.
Someone's screwing me just now. Good luck. Oh no.
It's like a...
I have that feeling in my stomach.
It's like a good luck.
Yeah, it was like a good luck.
Hey, part of... You learn more in defeat than you do in victory, let me tell you that much. Okay.
Oh no, I don't think you should do this, Liam.
2 Eves, 2 Hopes. Gotta bloody do it now, I'm here, aren't I?
Nah, just hit someone else. You're never gonna get that. He's got a really good base.
Well, the Eviscerators are pretty much a no-go.
What, the fleet you've got?
Well, Eviscerators can be killed, but you need a particular damage type.
You've got damage in your fleet already. Oh no.
We've committed.
Kirk, you said this was an easy base.
It doesn't
Come
matter.
on.
Doesn't matter. No, I think that's a nice layout, Kirk. I like it. I like the channel at the top. I'm gonna try and see if I can like mess with this hope a little bit without going into range of the others. So
It's not there. Why is that one moving?
He's got short range.
Nah. Why don't you use your rocket this time?
See, you're not getting near that hope. See if we can hurt the abyss.
Snuggle with some tissues.
Yeah, this is just all kinds of sore.
Why don't you just try and blitz it?
I'm going to try and get through, yeah. I'm just going to try and drive through.
Drop a rocket.
I've only got a
small pinch.
A small pinch, but that's not... You get two different types of pinches now. You get pinches for ships and pinches for buildings.
No. Actually...
Well, while I can't hurt his guard...
You can cruise past it.
They seem to be a little lackluster in the weapons that are on them.
If you get this, I'll be very... Oh, you just killed something. Well done.
What are you talking about?
You just killed, like, one of his ships.
No, it was the turret, Lucy. Don't get too excited.
I love rockets. I do like rockets. They were very useful back in the day. Very useful. Then they brought out those anti-rocket turrets, and that was... Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're going to do it.
Lucy, come on.
Kidding on, guys. It's
not easy. Your guard's solid, mate. Your guard is solid. It's just but if you put some changes to some of the weapons on them, then I wouldn't be able to drive through, and I won't get 100% here anyway, bud. So, do you know what I mean? So don't worry.
Sarcasm is real. I'm so sarcastic. I am not sarcastic.
She's very sarcastic. Thank you for noticing. You imagine living with that 24/7.
24/7, 365. They are way better with me. I totally agree.
What's this? No, they're not better with Lucy trolling me. I will make sure she's at the house for the next one.
No.
She puts me off, puts me off my A game. She's the only reason I failed in Venom's base. I would have got that any day of the week if she wasn't there.
He
You know
always
what I mean? That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, alright? But I mean, this fleet, in the way that it's designed, is kind of boring. It's a click and point fleet, Each ship's got a different TAC module. You stack them together. All the TAC modules, not only do they help each ship, but they also help the ships you're attacking. The whole idea is to get up close and personal, because the closer I am to the fleet, the closer I am to the ships, the better it is for me to kill them.
You missed a wee turret there. Why is it not hitting that?
So yeah, I mean, base hitting, good base hitting from back, and anyone will tell you from back in the day, it's not about clicking and pointing. We don't want a click and point game. We want a skill game. We want a game where, a fleet requires you to do something. I don't know, to control, to prep, to use skill, and to.
MCX and DNX were the days.
Like the old school days. Yeah. I remember, building. I remember when strike cruisers come out, and it was like a mortar ship, and everyone put siege cannons on it and started blitzing bases. I mean, that was fun. But the older days of the MCs, assault missiles prepping out ships, and specters coming into bases and prepping out. God, those were the good old days. Do you know what I mean? This whole, my ship's got so much armor, no one can kill it. It's an absolute tank. It's got 2.5 million, and you need like 10 tactical fields to get there. It's just boring. You know what I mean?
Should be in the TFC show. I was in the TFC show.
Yeah, Lucy was one of the original TFC founders with me. She used to do the shows, but Lucy stopped playing. Work took over, college took over, life took over.
It's just too much. The game is too much for me to keep up with.
Anyway, nice base. Definitely nice base camo. It was the only reason I got you is because you just need to beef up the weapons on the guard a little bit there, and you'll kill me easy. But nice layout. Anyway, guys, I do need to end the stream there, and the reason for that is because I do have something on. Well, it started a minute ago. I need to get to that. thanks for everyone that came in and watched the stream. You know, a bit of base hitting there. What else can we say about Howie's other than the fact that they're done? Let's see what bounty brings. You know, we've got bounty in a week. Hopefully, we'll see some improvements. We'll see something that will change the balance once more, but hopefully not in such a large way. But we'll soon see.
I bet you Venom killed that one too. He's just killing people's mega ships.
Yeah, no, thanks guys. Thanks everyone that came out. As I say, streams will be a regular thing from now on. I'll try and do as many as I can a week. I did 2 last week. I've done 1 this week. Next week, I may start making them 100% guaranteed on a Thursday, and then if I can fit any in over weekends. But yeah, it will be a Thursday stream. Lucy, everyone's saying thanks to you.
Oh, bye guys.
Say hello. There's the camera there.
I don't have makeup on.
She doesn't have any makeup on, which,
Seriously.
you know, it's about an hour to apply it. It's like an inch thick paste.
Yeah, it's like big deep holes in my face. Need to fill them. That's
Lucy, come on.
No, I mean like.
There's no way you're that stupid to say that and not realise big deep holes in my face you need to fill.
No, it's
no one's that dumb.
No, it's cement. Like, never mind. Just go.
Right.
Sorry.
Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on the open mic tomorrow. Good night. Jeez, oh.
Jeez Louise.